For this lesson, we want to talk about the end of the Romantic Western. And in this particular case, we sort of have a romantic Western, but we also have a Western that kind of tends towards some of the other Western types as well. So we have a romance narrative with a quest, obstacle, and prize, like a romantic Western. But when the romance narrative gets subverted and kind of messed up a little bit, the film tends towards dystopian and elegiac conventions. So one of the elements we have is the psychotic hero. So his quest for vengeance takes him dangerously close to the path of evil. In the film we'll be watching for this lesson, we definitely have a character that qualifies for this. So definitely goes above and beyond the call of duty, and it takes him on a dangerous path. We also have the sympathetic villain, so he may commit acts of villainy, but to some extent his motives are explained. So rather than having someone that's totally evil versus someone who's totally good, we have two characters that are, very, very close in what they're doing. Also, the heroine slash love interest, so may end up waiting forever for the hero to come around, or at least until she ends up getting killed. So for the film for this particular lesson, our psychotic hero doesn't even really have a love interest. So this definitely gets subverted and kind of changes things up a little bit. So the film we're talking about is The Searchers from 1956, directed by John Ford and also shot in Monument Valley. John Ford was very, very fond of Monument Valley. So John Wayne's psychotic hero Ethan, on a seemingly endless quest, throws into question the nature of the romantic Western, all in one fell swoop. Very, very interesting character. And that brings us to the Elegiac Western, which is what this quasi-romantic Western tends to in a lot of respects. So in an Elegiac Western, the Old West is over, or nearly so. We're getting right at the very end of that Western era. The heroes are unneeded or dead. The villains have gone into industry, and the horse is being replaced by the iron horse and horseless carriage. So examples of actual elegiac westerns are The Magnificent Seven, Once Upon a Time in the West, which we'll be watching later in the course, and also The Shootist, which was John Wayne's very last film. So The Searchers tends towards the elegiac, but it's not quite there yet. So in a way, this was kind of inspiration for those films that would follow.